Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Easy Mandarin Learning Series. Today, we are going to learn a super useful Chinese grammar structure. But before we dive in, if you enjoy these lessons, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends who are also learning Mandarin. Your support really helps the channel grow. All right, let's get started. In today's lesson, we are going to learn the structure chu plus place plus purpose. This is the exact formula you need to use when you want to express that you are going somewhere to do something. It's a very common structure in daily conversations. Here are our learning objectives for this video. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to, number 1, master this basic sentence structure. Number 2, clearly express your purpose of movement, why you are going to a certain place. And number 3, you will learn how to form negative sentences and ask questions using this exact same structure. Let's look at the basic formula. To build this sentence, the structure is 去 plus 地点 plus 动作. Breaking down the components, first we use 去, which is the verb of motion, meaning to go. Next, we add the 地点, which is your place or destination. Finally, we add the 动作, which is the verb or action. This is your purpose for going there. If you are an English speaker, the word order might feel a little bit backward at first. To remember this, you need to understand Chinese action sequence logic. In Chinese, the location must come before the action. Think of it as chronological order. Step 1 is the move, 去 plus 地点. First, you physically travel and arrive there. Step 2 is the act, 做某事, do something. First move, then act. Here is our first example of an affirmative sentence. 妈妈去医院看医生. This translates to, Mom goes to the hospital to see a doctor. Notice our formula in action. The place is 医院, hospital, and it comes right before the purpose, which is 看医生, to see a doctor. Here is a second example, and this one is a very common phrase if you are studying for the HSK1 exam. Imagine you are at the shop. You would say, 我去商店买东西. 我去商店买东西. I go to the shop to buy things. Once again, the place 商店 shop comes first, followed by the action 买东西 buy things. Negative sentences. How do we say I am not going to do something? We need to use the negator, which is 不. To make this structure negative, simply add 不 directly before the word 去, making it 不去. Let's look at the structure. Subject plus 不 plus 去 plus place plus verb. For example, 我不去商店买东西. I am not going to the shop to buy things. Common practice pairings. To help you practice, here are some common place and action pairings that you can plug right into our formula. If the place is 学校, school, the action could be 看书, read, or 学习, study. So go to school to read. If the place is a restaurant, 饭馆, the action is 吃饭, eat a meal. So go to a restaurant to eat. And if your place is 中国, China, your purpose might be 学习汉语, study Chinese. So go to China to study Chinese. Try making your own sentences using these pairs. Questions using ma. What if you want to ask someone a yes or no question? It's incredibly easy. All you have to do is take your regular statement and add the question particle ma at the very end. Look at this example. 你去学校看书吗? 你去学校看书吗? Are you going to school to read books? Just add ma at the end of the statement and you've formed a perfect question. Key takeaways. Before we finish, let's review our key takeaways for today's lesson. Number 1, order matters. Always state the place first, then the action. Negation. When making it negative, add 不 directly before the word 去, making it 不去. Pinyin tip. Remember your tone changes. Because 去 is a fourth tone, 不 is a two-tone rising, 不去. Pronounce it as 不去. Simple HSK1 practice. Practice this formula using simple HSK1 verbs like 买, buy, 看 look or read, eat study. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this lesson helpful, please remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with other Chinese learners. See you in the next lesson.
你去超市买水果吗？你去超市买水果吗？
我去超市买苹果。我去超市买苹果。
他去商店买衣服吗？他去商店买衣服吗？
他不去商店买衣服。他不去商店买衣服。
妈妈去医院看病吗？妈妈去医院看病吗？
他不去医院看病。他不去医院看病。
我们去饭店吃午饭吗？我们去饭店吃午饭吗？
我们去饭店吃午饭。我们去饭店吃午饭。
哥哥去机场接朋友吗？哥哥去机场接朋友吗？
哥哥不去机场接朋友。哥哥不去机场接朋友。
你去火车站买票吗？你去火车站买票吗？
我去火车站买车票。我去火车站买车票。
姐姐去公司开会吗？姐姐去公司开会吗？
姐姐去公司开会。姐姐去公司开会。
你们去公司上班吗？你们去公司上班吗？
我们不去公司上班。我们不去公司上班。
老师去学校教汉语吗？老师去学校教汉语吗？
老师去学校教汉语。老师去学校教汉语。
弟弟去公园踢足球吗？弟弟去公园踢足球吗？
他不去公园踢足球。他不去公园踢足球。
你去图书馆看书吗？你去图书馆看书吗？
我去图书馆看书。 我去图书馆看书。
同学去教室学习吗？同学去教室学习吗？
他不去教室学习。他不去教室学习。
妹妹去影院看电影吗？妹妹去影院看电影吗？
他不去影院看电影。他不去影院看电影。
朋友去饭馆吃面条吗？朋友去饭馆吃面条吗？
朋友去饭馆吃面条。朋友去饭馆吃面条。
男孩去外面跑步吗？男孩去外面跑步吗？
男孩不去外面跑步。男孩不去外面跑步。
女孩去朋友家玩吗？女孩去朋友家玩吗？
女孩去朋友家玩。女孩去朋友家玩。
学生去书店买笔吗？学生去书店买笔吗？
学生不去书店买笔。学生不去书店买笔。
先生去咖啡店喝茶吗？先生去咖啡店喝茶吗？
他去咖啡店喝咖啡。他去咖啡店喝咖啡。
妻子去超市买鸡蛋吗？妻子去超市买鸡蛋吗？
他不去超市买鸡蛋。他不去超市买鸡蛋。
你去中国学汉语吗？你去中国学汉语吗？
我去中国学汉语。我去中国学汉语。
医生去医院看病人吗？医生去医院看病人吗？
医生去医院看病人。医生去医院看病人。
他去北京找朋友吗？他去北京找朋友吗？
他不去北京找朋友。他不去北京找朋友。
你去饭店吃早饭吗？你去饭店吃早饭吗？
我不去饭店吃早饭。我不去饭店吃早饭。
大家去公园跳舞吗？大家去公园跳舞吗？
大家去公园跳舞。大家去公园跳舞。
他们去火车站坐车吗？他们去火车站坐车吗？
他们不去车站坐车。他们不去车站坐车。
你去学校找老师吗？你去学校找老师吗？
我去学校找老师。我去学校找老师。
我们去饭馆吃晚饭吗？我们去饭馆吃晚饭吗？
我们去饭馆吃晚饭。我们去饭馆吃晚饭。
你去朋友家吃饭吗？你去朋友家吃饭吗？
我不去朋友家吃饭。我不去朋友家吃饭。
爸爸去公司打电话吗？爸爸去公司打电话吗？
他去公司打电话。他去公司打电话。
妈妈去商店买手表吗？妈妈去商店买手表吗？
他不去商店买手表。他不去商店买手表。